Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. I will be starting off my first official channel video. The one I did have on here was from a while ago. You know, a lot of stuff has been updated since then, so I did take that off. But today I'm gonna do my first universalyums.com box. And it's for the month of September. This is my first one ever. So I'm gonna start, let's see how it works. I did go with the small one because, you know, it was only $14. I just wanted to see how, you know, diverse this stuff was, see if I could get in the swing of it and maybe upgrade to the bigger box. So let's just get right to it and open up and see where we are traveling today. Well, it looks like, if this will even stay open, it looks like we will be traveling to Pakistan. And this little paper comes usually on the top, at least in my box it did. It gives you a little scoreboard for you to rate all of the snacks, you know, and then it gives you where in the world you'll be traveling and some little trivia. And you can, it says, use the booklet to solve a secret clue revealing one of the items in next month's box. Interesting. And it comes with this little guide, which basically says, may peace and yums be with you, depending on where, there's a little quote at the top, depending on where you're traveling to today. And then some Pakistan trivia and what is inside your box. So it looks like some interesting stuff. Then it comes with some more Pakistan photos, music, and the trivia answers to the ones in the beginning of the book. Now, I did the small one. So it's gonna be about 8 snacks, 8 to 10, I think is what it said on the paper. But also on this little booklet, it gives you a clue to what's next month's box, which I will read at the end of the video after we go through some stuff. So our first thing we're gonna do is Curly's Merch Masala Chips. And those are these. I'm not really a fan of spicy food, so I guess we can see how they taste. Oh, they smell pretty good. They kind of smell like cheddar and sour cream mixed with barbecue chips. These are actually kind of good. Oh my gosh, there's a spicy. Oh God. Oh, they are spicy. Oh. So these ones, I give a yum on the scoreboard, only because they're spicy. So they're pretty good. It's just the spicy kick afterward isn't the best, but they're still pretty good. Next we have Chili Millie Gummies. They're hot gummy candy. I guess Pakistan people like spicy food. Hopefully these aren't as bad as the chips, because I love gummies. So they're little like jalapenos, little jalapeno peppers, or chili peppers. So they're not really spicy, but I think they're pretty good. I think they're pretty good, you know. It is something, it's not too spicy, but again, I did just eat some spicy chips, so maybe I'm just not feeling it. But anyway, I give these a yum as well. I don't have a pen to mark the scoreboard, so I guess we'll just have to keep track. Actually, give me 1 second, I'll get a pen. Let's check out this scoreboard and see what we're going with. I'm back. Let's see. So we can give a yum, yeah, or a yuck. I'm gonna give the chips, these ones, a yeah, because I'm not a huge fan of spicy food, but they were pretty good. So we're just gonna do a yeah. And for the gummies, I'm gonna have to give them a yum because they were really good, but they weren't, I guess it was just like the chewing that was a little bit iffy, but they still were delicious. So I do give them a big thumbs up. Next we have the Milk Toffee Chews, which I assume are in this little, they give all the small candies in this little bag. You get a couple of them just in case you're sharing the box with somebody. I have my knife that I opened the box with. Let's see, milk toffee chews. I guess these are them. Our little blue toffee chews. Let's just see how good these are. Oh wow, it is really good. Really sweet. It just tastes just like chocolate, except for with that nutty toffee taste. So I'm gonna give those a yum. 100%, because it was amazing. They don't dissolve that well. So if you like dissolvable, like super decadent chocolate, this probably wouldn't be something you'd like. But then again, everyone has their own taste. So I'm gonna give those definitely a yum. Next on the list we have Zero cookies, or Zara. I think these are them. They're big and crunchy cookies. It looks like it's a cumin. So they're cumin cookies. I don't know how well those two things go together. So we're actually gonna skip this one because it looks like it will make a very big mess. But what we're gonna go to is Charms Black Currant Candy. We will definitely get back to the cookies though, because they do look kind of good. So I don't know how well cumin and that would go together. So we will get back to that. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I live with many dogs that aren't mine, but they're really awesome still. So one of them was whining at the door wanting to come in. So this is Charms Black Currant Candy. It says, hello residents of Maine, New Hampshire, Virginia, and Massachusetts. You're about to do something kind of illegal. Apparently the government had banned planting of black currants. And the reason was because they spread a fungus that kills white pine trees, which were one of the backbones of the U.S. timber industry. That's pretty interesting. So it's probably a sweet candy. It does smell kind of sweet. And that's what it looks like. Little weird. It's 2 different colors, but... Oh, it's like a gummy, kind of. I'm gonna give this like a... I'm gonna give this a yeah. Only because it... Oh no. Actually, it's gonna get a yuck. Not a big fan. Ugh. Sorry about that. Not a big fan. So I'm gonna give those a yuck. They were okay, but not the best. So now we are gonna go to, something I've been waiting to try. The Mix Nimco. So according to this, it's a young couple immigrated to New Delhi, or from New Delhi, to Pakistan. The husband thought his wife's cooking was the best in the world. As soon as the couple arrived in Pakistan, though, he started selling his wife's culinary creations into like a small shop, I guess. It says he started thinking it was a pretty spot on. The shop grew in popularity, and this was one of the things that came from it. So, Ramat Sharon Nimcoli Mix Nimco. It's a crispy and crunchy blend of sev, peanuts, chickpeas, and spices. Kind of like trail mix, maybe? Let me get the bag open. Ooh, I don't know about this. Oh, sorry, for some reason my camera went a little crazy at the moment. I don't know about this one. It's okay, but I would only give it maybe a yeah. It's gonna go in the discard pile. It was okay. You know, the flavors are just, I guess, not for my taste. But it was still pretty good. You know, it still had a lot of balance of spices and everything. So I will give it just a yeah. As you can see, we're keeping track on my little Yum scoreboard. Next, we have Novita orange wafers. Oh, sounds amazing. I love little wafer cookies, which are these little things. I eat chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla because that's really all we have here. But no, you can never, you can never not try wafers, at least in my opinion. I will probably eat these like crazy. So let's see what we got. They're little wafers, literally just look like the wafer cookies we have here. It actually tastes like an orange creamsicle, pretty much. It's got that really nice taste, and it gives you like a really smooth taste in your throat, I guess. If you have a September box, definitely try those. I'm gonna give them a yum because they're really good, and I will definitely be eating these. Gonna go in the benefit pile. So now we have Juicers Leche Candy. They look like little pink wrappers. So it's a very fruity, like, I think it's like a gummy, not really a gummy, but like those strawberry chew things that all the grandparents have. It said it's a strike the perfect balance of sour, sweet, floral, and this candy nails all the unique elements in one tiny bite. So I guess we'll just have to see. So they're really good, actually. It does give that really floral note without even having flowers right next to you. So I give this a yum. I'll definitely be eating these, especially since I have to work tonight. So I definitely will be snacking on some of this at work. Yeah, it does give like a really rose kind of quality to it. Tastes really good. So I approve of that, definitely. Yeah, so it's taking a while to dissolve, so while I'm going through trying to see if this will dissolve, I will kind of look at the trivia and we'll see what we got here for trivia for Pakistan. The capital of Pakistan is Islamabad. Would never have known that. In the last 5 years, the blank rate in Pakistan has increased by 250%. The literacy rate has increased by over 250% in the past 5 years. However, the country is still one of the lowest literacy rates in the world at 58% because of the lack of education available to women in the rural areas. Well, I guess now I'm really lucky that I live here, looking at some of these trivias, because I get all of my education. I can get a job. I can get all this things that maybe some other people would never have. Which of the following useful inventions originated in Pakistan? The ruler was invented in the region that now makes up Pakistan sometime before 1500 BC. These rulers are made from ivory, bronze, and even shells. And the last one is, what is the official language of Pakistan? I'm gonna say they know English too, because some of these things are in English. Like cookies, there's spicy potato crinkle chips. So they obviously do know some English, but I'm not sure if that would be their main language, but they probably obviously know some English, so let's see. Oh, Urdu. Sorry, any Pakistan natives that know that what it is. And English are the co-official languages of Pakistan. Urdu is a Hindu-based language that is spoken throughout the country. It's often taught as a second language as children learn a regional dialect first. English has been spoken in Pakistan since colonial rule and is the language that the government uses. So that's why I guess some of the snacks are English-based, as well as many schools and universities use English in their curriculum. That is definitely something super interesting. I would never have even thought that they would know English as their like first language or second, because of where they're from. You know, it's not something you'd think. But, you know, you never know. I was reading this, my little scoreboard. It says, where in the world are we? And it just shows, like, can you correctly identify the neighbors of Pakistan in the secret puzzle for next month box. So, it's finally almost dissolved. So what we're going to do is look at the next one. It's going to be a Sonnet chocolate bar. When it's winter for only 2 months in Pakistan, the average temperature reaches 77 degrees Fahrenheit. And they like to eat. The Pakistani children love this. And the Pakistani chocolatiers who work in Candyland, which is the brand, created a chocolate bar meant to withstand higher temperatures without sacrificing taste. Wow, the peanut butter and fudge center of the Sonnet bar softens as temperature rises, making it ooey gooey treat for the end of summer. That's pretty interesting. Wow. I would never have thought that they could invent something like that where the chocolate kind of morphs to the environment. Pretty interesting. Oh, it looks like it melted a little bit. It smells pretty good. It looks pretty good. So we'll just have to see if it tastes pretty good. I mean, it tastes okay. It looks like it's peanut butter, chocolate, not peanut butter, peanuts, caramel, chocolate, and something else. It is pretty good, but I don't think I'd eat it all the time. It might taste better when it's warmer, but I think the stuff in here is like a coffee kind of nougat. It still tastes pretty good. So I'll give it a yum. And, you know, I guess if you guys get a September box, you can benefit off that. And you can figure it out for yourself if you like it. You know, if you like it, that's awesome. But, you know, we will move on to the next thing. Once this, I guess another thing about it that I don't like is it's not like a Hershey's bar or a caramel, like the caramellos, or the caramel is like ooey gooey and soft. This is like firm. All right. So our next thing is what I've been super excited about because I can see it in the box. It is called Chill's Chapata Potato Sticks. So basically, little potato sticks. Like we have them here, they're actually called potato sticks. But we spell sticks, I think, differently than on the bag. It's a little green bag. I think it says Chapata, Chatpata. next to it's like a lemon and a jalapeno and like a chili pepper. So they're probably also going to be spicy. So I definitely believe that Pakistani people love spicy food. And they probably can tolerate it more than I can. If I can even get the bag open, I'd be able to tell you how they taste. They smell pretty good. They smell like that other stuff though, so we'll see how they taste. You definitely get the lemon taste. As you can see, it's got a little lemon and a chili pepper. You definitely get the lemon and the chili, and it's quite good, just very spicy. So, definitely will put this as a yum because, you know, I do enjoy the potato sticks, and the taste of like the lemon mixed with the spice is very good. Last but not least, we're going to get to the cookies that we were talking about a few minutes ago, and another type of cookie that they have in here. Well, first we're going to go to the cumin cookies, which I'm still a little iffy about. They are biscotti cookies packed full of zera, which the book said it was cumin. They're cumin-based cookies, which you would really never think that, you know, cumin would go good in a biscuit cookie. But, you know, apparently these cookies have health benefits. They're a popular treat to accompany tea, and they're also believed for their health benefits, especially in aiding digestion and losing weight, although we feel like putting the spice in a cookie probably counteracts that. Well, I guess we will find out. They taste a little funky, or they smell a little funky. And they taste like a vanilla cookie, but you've still got that spice taste, so I don't believe those two go together, or should go together. So I'm gonna give this a yeah, like a little iffy, because they do still taste good, but, you know, I'm not a fan of the fact that there's cumin in a cookie. And last but certainly not least is the Right lemon cookies. Well, it says, sorry, Right cookies, but we just have to say you're an Oreo copycat, which literally they look just like Oreos. They're a lemon and chocolate cookie. Bursting with exciting flavors. And we will definitely see if they live up to the hype of being an Oreo copycat, just with lemon. So I hope they are pretty good, because I love Oreos. They smell pretty good, and they do taste pretty good. They taste like the lemon cookies that you would get, you know, just literally lemon cookies with the vanilla wafer and the lemon filling. So I'll definitely have to give them a yum. And it was good, you know. So in the end, you really should give a score about what you rate this box or things like that. And this box, I guess I would give a 7 out of 10, only because wasn't a big fan of the cumin zeta cookies or the Nimco mix or the chocolate bar. So there was 3 things I really wasn't a huge fan of that I really put, or those black currant things. So what you're supposed to do with your scoreboard is, once you get it done, or any of your friends want to join in and open a box with you, you write their score, or you write, you know, what they thought, and their name at the top, and you share your scoreboard on social media at Universal Yums, and they just get your feedback. And you know, they said if we see your scoreboard, you might just find a box of your favorite Yums at your doorstep. So I guess we can definitely see what we got. Hopefully I will be able to post it onto social media. I'm gonna keep some portions of this box and maybe share with people in my house. You know, keep all the stuff that wasn't 100% good. You know, see what they think. But my opinion is that it was good, but definitely a 7 out of 10. So I'm definitely not gonna keep this stuff. This was not my favorite. It's definitely my least favorite of everything. It did smell good though, so I guess that's what it's got going for it. It smells really delicious, and you know, some people might enjoy them. All in all, a very good box, you know. Now we're gonna fill out the clues for next box. And it looks like use the booklet to solve the secret clue, revealing an item from one of the items from your next box. I'm just gonna pack some of this stuff back. I don't think my significant other will enjoy these boxes because he is not a fan of cumin. I don't think he'll enjoy this box, but my next box, I'll definitely have him there to unbox with me. Maybe you'll see some other stuff that he likes. Okay, so it says use the booklet to solve. So it says the fort protects absolutely nothing. So I'm assuming it has something to do with Pakistan's most interesting and beautiful sights. Well, I'll definitely have to figure this out later. Too much brain activity. But I will definitely give you the clue to next month's box. Do you like chocolate, waffles? How about French fries? Then joining us next month would be very, very wise. You might know this place best for its tiny statue of a boy, but soon the occasion will be taste buds jumping with joy. So if you have an idea of what next month's box will be, leave it in the comment section below. And I will put the link to universalyums.com in the description. And I hope you guys have a really good day. And if you're gonna unbox your September box, I hope you enjoy everything, and maybe you'll have a better experience than I did if you like spicy food, cumin, or cookies with cumin in them. All right, you guys have a really good rest of your day, and hopefully you enjoy your box and be universally yummy.